The White House has ordered federal agencies to terminate all remaining contracts with Harvard University, totaling approximately $100 million, according to two senior administration officials. This marks the latest confrontation with the institution, which has resisted comply with a wave of federal policy directives amid an escalating political dispute targeting U.S. higher education. A letter issued Tuesday by General Services Administration official Josh Gruenbaum urged procurement officials to cancel contracts that fail to meet agency standards. Gruenbaum, who previously addressed Harvard in April with a list of demands regarding governance and curriculum that the university declined, signed the letter. The proposed cuts follow earlier reductions amounting to $2.65 billion and are part of a broader review of $9 billion in federal funding commitments previously designated for Harvard over several years. The Tuesday letter reiterated ongoing grievances, accusing the university of maintaining discriminatory admissions practices, recently reviewed by the Supreme Court, and of failing to adequately protect Jewish students on campus. Legal representatives for Harvard have been contacted for comment. The university has become a central focus of the administration's broader critique of institutions it views as overly influenced by progressive ideology. Harvard has largely resisted government pressure, including requests to release comprehensive behavioral records of international students and to permit audits verifying promotion of diverse viewpoints. University officials assert they are compliant with the Supreme Court's affirmative action ruling and have introduced initiatives aimed at combating antisemitism on campus. Harvard President Alan Garber, speaking before news of the latest funding cuts surfaced, remarked that while he couldn't fully pinpoint the motives behind the actions, there are individuals engaged in a broader cultural conflict. He added that the administration may disapprove of how university campuses have evolved and what institutions like Harvard symbolize. The U.S. Department of Education has issued warnings to colleges nationwide, stating that failure to protect Jewish students could result in repercussions, while also cautioning schools that using race as a factor in most student affairs could jeopardize federal support. Harvard has come under scrutiny on both issues. The university recently filed a lawsuit challenging the administration's freeze of $2.2 billion in federal grants and contracts, followed shortly by an additional $450 million being withheld. Last week, the administration revoked Harvard's ability to enroll international students, prompting a brief court discussion after a judge paused the decision. Harvard has argued that stripping its student and exchange visitor program certification is direct retaliation for its refusal to align with federal demands seen as ideologically motivated. President Trump has since escalated threats, proposing an additional $3 billion cut in federal funding and raising the possibility of revoking Harvard's tax-exempt status.